Aloha, kako everybody. This is Leimomi, Keliikuli, psychic business mentor here, coming from the Big Island of Hawaii. And actually, I'm here at the beach, as you can see, I'm in my beach chair, and the beach is just right behind me. I'm under a beautiful keawe tree. It's just gorgeous. I love this area. It's just full of life, and you can really feel the abundance in every level. I hope everybody could jump on, and I have a very, very cool topic that I want to be talking about. So, oh yeah, I see someone's on. Would you just say hello? I am actually at the beach, so hopefully it doesn't get cut off. But today's subject that I'm talking about, oh, hi Donna, awesome. So I'm actually talking about, how to break that negative mindset of what fame and fortune is, and the multidimensionality of what that actually means, and also how not to lose yourself in the process. So, when we are getting more out there, getting more fame, getting more fortune, what actually energetically is happening is we are expanding our energy field. Our physical, our mental, and our spiritual all at the same time. Because when you make money, you receive a huge amount of energy, right? So as much energy that you're receiving, you have to use it just as much. So we always get afraid of we can't spend too much about after we get the money we should save it or something like that. But it's really important to circulate your finances and to actually bring in all of that aspects and using it in all parts of your life. Then when you do that, it will be much more balanced. So actually, I was sitting here at the beach and I was thinking about this very deeply. So what does that mean when you get fame and fortune, right? I really think it's super important to define what that means to you. To me, having fame and fortune just means that I can reach more people to really get in touch with who they are. That's simply what I think. I make it very, very simple. And the reason I think like that is because that definition is what drives me, right, to get more out there. And you have to have that very, very key phrase of what that means to you. And then that will make it so much easier for you to operate at soul level. Okay? So what is happening multidimensionally really is, so your body is experiencing the material, right? You get more money, it becomes your experience, and you do want everything about what you think in your head to become your experience in the physical body and being in the material world, right? So if we upgrade our material, right, when we get more money, then also we get more fame. Energetically, our heart space, right, our thought forms, how people think about us, that also expands too energetically, right? But what happens when we lose ourselves is spiritually, we're not connected. And that's the problem, right? You have your emotional body, at the fourth dimensional level also, how people think about you, is growing. And then you've got the third dimensional level, which is your physical life is changing, right? Because you have more money, which means you have more opportunities to do what you want to do when you want to do it. But when you're not connected, then the third level, which is the spiritual part, that's when you lose yourself. Or it could also be the other way around too, right? You're very spiritual, but you don't get any money at all. So in my experience, when I was a psychic monk, I had a lot of spiritual connection, and I had a lot of people loving me emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I really felt very fulfilled, but I did not get any money for it. I was getting paid almost pretty much minimum wage. If you calculate how much hours I'm actually working, I was getting not much per month, $1,800 per month, which is not a lot, right? Who can live on that? So what I found is, if you are energetically in misalignment with any of those levels, you will feel very lost, very unfulfilled, right? You feel very empty. And that emptiness grows and grows and grows until you finally fix that part of yourself, right? So the key to not losing yourself in this process is to make sure that you're connected to your soul's design, right? So every soul has a certain energy that we're connected and made by source, and that unique energy is the key to not getting lost in the process. So for example, my energy is divine love. So everything of my life, my business, my personal, my mental health, my physical being, everything you can think about, right? About how to be in alignment with your body and with your soul and with your spirit and your mind has to be connected to that one type of energy. So like for me, my energy is divine love, so I connect with divine love, and I think about the multidimensionality of how I can connect with that energy, while at the same time, to me, getting more fame and fortune is to help other people to get access to that level of energetic responsibility, and also making that bigger impact of how they could be in touch with their soul at every level of their being. Whether they're like super spiritual or whether they're like super business, right? So the key to not getting lost in that process is actually to stay aligned to that unique energy of the way your soul is designed. I hope that enlightens you. Does that make sense, Donna? I was sitting here contemplating about it because I was breaking through my negative mindset, and what was coming up was like, I can't have it all, or maybe I'm not worthy to, I don't know, like have it, or to like be totally in alignment. Like it was just like, my head was spinning. And then I thought about it. It's like, whoa, wow. If you think about it multidimensionally, all you need to do is just align to your soul's design. And every time when I think about it, it always comes back to that. Always comes back to what can I be connected to energetically. And I think for you, Donna, right, it's definitely about power, being in your power. So I hope that enlightened you, and have a beautiful day. I just thought like I'd just jump on here very quickly and just share my message today, because that awakening was super cool. All right, well, you have a beautiful day. Aloha.